Listen to me. Are you listening? Because what I am about to tell you is the difference between you living your retirement in security and dignity, or you watching everything, and I mean everything, you have worked 40, 50 years for, vanish in the blink of an eye. I'm talking about your home. I'm talking about your savings. I'm talking about the legacy you want to leave to your children and your grandchildren. Right now, you are sitting there and you're thinking, Susie, I'm healthy. I don't need to worry about nursing homes or long-term care yet. Stop it. That is a mistake that will cost you your financial freedom. Hope is not a financial plan. The reality, the cold, hard truth that you need to face today, is that most of you will need some form of long-term care as you age. And do you have any idea what that costs in 2026? We are talking $10,000, $12,000, sometimes $15,000 a month. You do the math. How long would your hard-earned nest egg last at $150,000 a year? Not long. And don't you dare think for 1 second that Medicare is going to swoop in and save you. Medicare is for doctors and hospitals, it is not for long-term custodial care. It won't pay for the nursing home, and it won't pay for someone to help you in your house for the long haul. So, where does that leave you? It leaves you with Medicaid. But here is the problem, Medicaid is a program for the poor. To qualify in most states, you can't have more than $2,000 in countable assets. $2,000. You have more than that in your kitchen cabinets. You're scared. I know you're scared. You're afraid that if you or your spouse gets sick, the state is going to come in and take your house to pay the bills. You're afraid you'll have to spend down every last dime until you are penniless just to get the care you deserve. And you know what? If you don't plan, that is exactly what might happen. But it doesn't have to be that way. You can protect yourself, but you have to be smart, and you have to be early. You have to understand the look-back period. Right now, in 2026, the federal government looks back 5 years, 60 months, from the day you apply for Medicaid. They look at every check you wrote, every gift you gave, every asset you sold for less than it was worth. If you try to give your house to your kids today because you're entering a facility tomorrow, the government will slap you with a penalty period. They will say, no, no, no. You gave away $300,000, so we aren't paying for your care for the next 3 years. And who pays during those 3 years? You do. With money you no longer have. So, how do we fix this? How do we protect the house? First, you need to look into an irrevocable trust, specifically a Medicaid Asset Protection Trust. When you put your home or your assets into this trust, you are giving up control. I know, you don't like that word irrevocable. It sounds so final. But listen to me, if you put the house in that trust and you wait out that 5-year look-back clock, that house is no longer a countable asset. It is protected. It's safe for your family. Second, you need to know about the community spouse rules. If one of you stays at home while the other goes into care, the law allows the healthy spouse to keep a certain amount of assets and income so they aren't left in poverty. It's called the Community Spouse Resource Allowance. But you have to know the numbers for your specific state. Third, stop giving away your money in small chunks thinking it won't be noticed. Those $15,000 graduation gifts? Those $5,000 checks to help your son with a down payment? If they happen within that 5-year window, they can disqualify you. You must keep records of everything. I want you to take action right now. I don't want you to wait until there is a crisis. When you are in the hospital and the social worker is telling you that you can't go home, it is too late to plan. Go find an elder law attorney. Not a divorce lawyer, not the person who did your cousin's speeding ticket, an elder law specialist who knows the Medicaid rules in your state forward and backward. Ask them about Lady Bird deeds if they are available in your state. Ask them about caregiver agreements where you can pay your children a fair market wage to look after you, which helps spend down your assets legally. You have worked too hard to lose it all at the finish line. You deserve to know that your spouse will be okay. You deserve to know that your home will stay in your family. But you only get that peace of mind if you are brave enough to face the numbers and take action today. Stand in your truth. Plan for the what ifs so you can enjoy the what is. You can do this. I believe in you.